All right, folks, it's time for Super Doubles, one of the great events in the world of table soccer. This event takes the winners of the 6 different doubles divisions, puts them into a bracket, a handicap bracket, and eventually someone will come out on top, take home the title of Super Doubles champion and the $4,000 first prize. Jim Stevens, Inside Foods Productions, Netfoods.tv, Warrior Table Soccer are presenting this always exciting event. And let's get underway with our first match. It's the women's doubles champions on the left. It's the amateur doubles champions on the right. There you see Salam Ali starting in forward, Eddie Ahmad at goal. They are from Kuwait. They are the amateur champions and the women's doubles champions, former world champions Liz Moore and Christina Fuchs. One game to 7. At least it's 7 for Fuchs and Moore. The team on the right, Ali and Ahmad, must play to 6. Interestingly, Eddie Ahmad, who has been playing forward all weekend, playing in the goalie position here, as Liz will set up her pull shot with the first scoring opportunity. Moore tried to stroke that long, blocked and taken away by Ahmad. Salam Ali will set up a push shot here. And that one goes wide around and rebound grabbed by Fuchs. Once again, Liz will set it up, stroke it home. It's 1-0. So basically that evens this match up. Ali hustling defensively and gets it through. Nice hustle there, and he's going to call timeout, bring Eddie Ahmad back to forward. Over the years, the Super Doubles format has really provided some of the most exciting action, going all the way back to the late 1970s on the Tournament Soccer Tour, Super Doubles, which takes the winner of each of the doubles categories, puts them into a handicap bracket, and anything could happen. I've seen amateur teams win. Women's teams have done very well at this event. And Ahmad is going to stay at goal. Salam Ali is going to stay up there, and then he's going to hand the ball over to Christina Fuchs. Big money involved, and Fuchs coming back down the middle. It's 2-0.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the prize money. Of course, the winner, first place, the eventual first place champion. And remember, the open doubles champions, the A division champions, Todd Lafredo and Terry Rue are already in the Super Doubles final. Everyone else is working their way up the bracket in order to see who they will face for that $4,000 first prize. This first match will be the amateur doubles champions, the women's doubles champions, as Ali able to fire that one home. He has a nice looking push shot. It's 2-1. Next, we'll have the Division C doubles champions, which is another Kuwaiti team, and Mohammed Al-Halawaji and Mohammed Al-Abdullah. They'll be going up against the senior doubles champions in what should be an interesting match, Tony Bacon and Brendan Flaherty. And the winner of that one will play the winner of this one, and Liz fires that one down the middle.
Okay. Yeah.
3-1 lead for the ladies. Salam Ali. That one blocked and taken away by Fuchs, who sends it up the table. Fuchs, who already has scored once, just looking to clear it here, does get it to her partner, Liz Moore. Liz's pass along the wall, blocked by Ali, tried to pass it down the middle. Eddie Ahmad with it in the goal area. That one shot down the middle, jumps in the air right back towards Eddie's goal. Another shot wide and picked up here by Salim Ali. Ali tried to pass it along the far wall. Will get it back. Can't get that one through. Fuchs with another shot on goal. Still 3-1 here in the first game, the opening match of Super Doubles. Picked up here by Liz. And we're going to get a timeout.
Yeah.
Liz will set up her pull shot. Boy, has she been shooting the ball well all weekend. That women's doubles final that we televised a little earlier on, she really shot well against Hall of Famer Gina Murray. Eddie Ahmad gets out there to make the block here. Ahmad will tic-tac. Fire that one on goal, off a man and into the goal.
Yep.
And the pass attempt by Liz. And this can be a difficult event to really to scout the opponent oftentimes. You're going up against players that you normally would probably not play a lot against in a different division, certainly the women versus the amateurs here. Now, when you get up to the higher levels of this, of course, you're going to have familiarity between the players. The winner of this faces the winner of the Senior Doubles Division C match, and that one back into the goal. It's 4-2.
Yeah.
Then the B Division champions, Blake Robertson and Bill Bell, a very tough team, would face the winner of that one. And eventually, Terry Rue and Todd Lafredo, a super team for sure, would face whoever survives that road towards the Super Doubles final. Fuchs laying that one beautifully onto the 3-rod of Moore. Of course, Liz and Christina, two-time world champions, and there you see the big pull shot of Liz Moore. It's 5-2, and I think we're going to get a switch. Yes, on the right side, the Kuwaitis will bring Eddie Ahmad into the forward position.
Yeah.
Salim Ali back to goal. And this is how they actually were playing when they won the amateur championship. So interesting that they made the choice to start in the other configuration. Shot just wide of the goal by Ali. Eddie Ahmad, very good at this tic-tac series, but Fuchs, they're waiting for him and quickly tried to clear it along the outside wall. Liz's pass stolen away by Ahmad. Eddie fires that one into the goal with a 5.
Yeah.
Discussing a possible switch there on the right. They chose not to. And that one drops in. It's match point for the ladies.
Shake. Come on. Yeah.
6-3 lead for Moore and Fuchs. They're in control here in this opening match. Immediately following this, we'll have the senior doubles team of Tony Bacon and Brendan Flaherty facing Muhammad Al-Halawaji and Muhammad Al-Abdullah of Kuwait, who won Division C in open doubles. It is match point right now for Moore and Fuchs. Eddie Ahmad fires that 5-rod shot on goal, dug out by Fuchs. Salim Ali sends it up the table, and eventually it ends up on the 5 of Liz Moore. Liz can win this opening match. She brings it across, quick pull shot coming back, blocked, but sent up into the air and then back down. Salim Ali, who gets a lot behind every shot, although Liz will grab it and call timeout.
One timeout. Yeah. Ready?
Liz will put it into play, looking to win this opening round match. that one blocked by Ali. Salam with a shot attempt. Well, he really hammers that ball, doesn't he? That one on goal, rimmed off the post, picked up here by Fuchs. Remains match point for the women's doubles champions, Moore and Fuchs. Remember, $10,000 in total prize money going to be awarded here in the next 45 minutes. There's Eddie. Eddie Ahmad, very good at this tic-tac series. Although that one was on goal and then went wide. And back comes Salam Ali, stroking home that push shot from goal. It's now 6-4.
Yeah.
Liz nicely along the near wall. Another opportunity for Liz to close out this opening match. But there is Salam Ali coming up defensively. And then back into the goal, and there it is. So, the women's doubles team of Liz Moore and Christina Fuchs defeat Eddie Ahmad and Salam Ali to advance one step closer to Super Doubles. There you see Muhammad Al-Halawaji in the forward position, Muhammad Al-Abdullah at goal. There on the left, and the Hall of Famer Tony Bacon at forward, Brendan Flaherty in the goalie position. We are underway here in game number 1, and one thing really to watch out here, of course it's the only game, 1-7 for both teams, no handicap here. But one thing to look for in this match is the 5-row. Tony Bacon this weekend has been pretty close to spectacular offensively on his 5-row, on his passing rod. But can he get the ball through the defense of Al-Abdullah? Not so far. He's had 2 chances. This will be his 3rd. Tony, Hall of Famer, one of the great players in the history of American table soccer, returning to the scene. Takes his time and gets that one through. It's 1-0. One nothing lead here early on for Bacon and Flaherty. Al-Halawaji, who is generally recognized as the best player in Kuwait. There's a team of 8 Kuwaitis here this weekend. We've already, of course, seen 4 of them in the Super Doubles final. Bacon, another block here by Al-Abdullah. Bacon getting possessions, as we knew he would. His 5 has looked great so far this weekend. And we're going to get a timeout here. Tony Bacon will put it back into play. He and his partner Brendan Flaherty leading 1-0. And Bacon already, I think, with his 7th shot of this match, leads 6. Try to go to that straight hole. Al-Abdullah doing a really good job defensively. But Tony's going to get a lot of possession. So when you get as many as he does, or a guy like Sprademan, or some of the great 5-rows in the world, you don't necessarily have to shoot at a really high percentage because you have so many possessions. Now, of course, Tony Sprademan also has one of the best 3-rods in the world. Tony Bacon's 3 is good, but certainly perhaps not quite as good as his 5, which is at times spectacular. But Abdullah has been very good defensively so far, and Flaherty has this one stolen away by Al-Halawaji. Mohammed will set up the snake shot. Try to go back to that far side. You saw Flaherty ease out there to take it away, then put it on goal, and a great sweeping save by Al-Abdullah. Still 1-0, and here's Bacon with another chance. Tony still looking for that 2-0 lead. He's very good at going inside. Abdullah again with a block. Bacon. Bacon takes his time, and again, Al Abdullah is there. So Muhammad Al Abdullah has been sensational defensively so far. That one towards the goal, kept out by Flaherty. It's the senior doubles champions versus the Division C champions. The winner of this will face the women's doubles champs, Liz Moore and Christina Fuchs. And that one off the inside wall into the goal by Flaherty, who calmly executed the bank. It's 2-0. And this one's stolen away by Bacon. So despite the fact that Tony Bacon is, I think, 1 for 8 shooting the ball so far, they're up 2-0, and Bacon has another chance here. Been really trying to hit that straight, tries to go down the middle here, and Al Abdullah with another block. Flaherty keeps it out, holds on to the rebound, tried to crank that outside bank. It comes up and around and lands on the 3-rod of Muhammad Al-Halawaji. Al-Halawaji strokes it down the middle. You can hear the Kuwaiti supporters in the background getting excited about that. It's now 2-1. Bacon. Tony now, I believe, 1 for 10. He's going to get another chance here. But when you get as many chances as he is getting, again, shoot 20%, you're probably still going to win. Bacon finds the straight hole. It's 3-1. Tony's going to get another opportunity. And Abdullah is going to get another block. Al Abdullah has been awfully good, and then it rolls away from Bacon to Al-Halawaji. And to cut the lead to 1, Muhammad Al-Halawaji trying to go far side, and Brendan Flaherty has been solid so far. He has provided great defense and also a goal. Brendan will set it up near side. Look at the push shot. And a push kick off the outside wall and in. Tough break for the Kuwaitis there. That was not an intentional play. And Bacon steals it away, and that was an illegal pass. And it was an illegal play. Saw Bacon trapped it against the outer wall after the steal, then passed it with that same man. Al-Halawaji able to pass this one through. But Brendan Flaherty there again. Maybe my imagination, but Brendan Flaherty has been improving as a goalie. Although then it's just as I start to say that, of course, he gives up one. But he has been playing very well. We watched him a couple of weeks ago at the Colorado State Championships. Played very well for Trevor Park. Boy, Bacon's 5. Superb. Shades of 1985. And Bacon strokes it down the middle. It's 5-2. Al-Halawaji, Al Abdullah have some work to do. Bacon and Flaherty in control right now. And Tony steals it. And that's really been the difference. Of course, some good D by Brendan Flaherty, but also the fact that Tony just keeps getting the ball. And it's match point. Super Doubles final from Runaway Bay, Texas. Jim Stevens with you, bringing you all the excitement of this great event. And fighting that near side of the goal is Al Halawaji. That is a big shot by Muhammad. And we're going to get a timeout. Tony Bacon can't grab that one. Comes back to Al Abdullah. It is 6-3. It is match point for Bacon and Flaherty. That one on goal. Flaherty keeps it out, holds on to the rebound, sends it the other way, and it comes back to him. Brendan with a pass up the table to Bacon. And Tony Bacon can send his team on in the Super Doubles bracket right here as he sets up the pull shot. Went wide of the goal, kept out by Abdullah, but Tony's going to get another chance here. Whenever you make a block, take your time for the win. Bacon gokes it home, and there it is. Tony Bacon, Brendan Flaherty defeat Muhammad Al Halawaji and Muhammad Al Abdullah to advance in the Super Doubles bracket. All right, it's the senior doubles champions coming off that impressive win in their previous match. Tony Bacon at forward, Brendan Flaherty at goal.
Good luck, Chris.
Good luck, Tony. Come on.
Liz Moore in the forward position on the left. Christina Fuchs at goal. Here we go. Both teams playing to 7. The winner will advance to face the Open Doubles B Division champions, Blake Robertson and Bill Bell. And that's when either of these teams would get an extra goal. In other words, they'd only have to play to 6. Here's Flaherty firing that one down the table on goal. And in that previous match, Tony Bacon on the 5 was just simply spectacular. Didn't shoot great, shot well down the stretch, but boy, did he have a lot of possessions. And he's going to get another one here as we open up this third round match. Of course, Liz Moore also with a very good 5. So again, we're going to focus on that. Question, can Tony consistently score the ball? Yes, to open things up here he can. It's 1-0. And again, yes, it's a senior team. What we're talking about, truly one of the great American table soccer players of all time in Tony Bacon. A man who probably, if you had voted during the 1980s, very well might have been named the player of the decade. That's how good he was on both Dynamo and Tornado. Tony, of course, started his career on tournament soccer in the late 70s. As did Brendan Flaherty on the right. Brendan was the 1979 Novice Doubles World Champion, and that was a $5,000 first prize in a very tough event. Bacon set it up here. Tony Bacon won his first major tournament back in 1982 at the U.S. Open in Los Angeles. That was an event, actually, that a certain Fooscaster finished third in Open Doubles in, believe it or not. Going to come back to Liz, who has a chance to tie this match up in 1 apiece. Liz taking her time and stroking it down the middle. That was a cut angle there that was nicely executed by Liz Moore. It's 1-1. Nice pick up here by Bacon. Tony for the lead. Stokes home that long pole shot, so Tony Bacon coming out shooting it well.
Yep.
Nice pass here by Moore. Liz Moore. Set it up, looking to tie it up. Shooting against Brendan Flaherty. Liz Moore has that one blocked and taken away by Flaherty. Nice defensive series there by Brendan, who was very patient and stayed focused on what he wanted to do defensively. Was not going to give her that split. 2-1 lead for the seniors. Here's Christina. Fuchs able to spin that one forward, then knocked into the goal by Liz. It's 2-2. A lot of tension on the table, a lot of money at stake.
Ready?
Yep.
These two teams both sitting with a minimum of $1,200, now playing for $1,500. And then we really go up to $2,500 and then $4,000 eventually, that first place prize. Bacon for the lead. It's hit 2 long pull shots so far. Fuchs showing him the split. Bacon has it blocked by Christina. And Bacon able to spray that one to the long hole. It's 3-2. Well, Tony, if he's shooting the ball well, can be dangerous against anybody because he's going to get possessions. Taken away here by Bacon. Tony just so clever with that far wall passing series, something he really did about as well as anybody back in the day, during the course of his career. He just keeps getting possessions. Really dominates matches, and used to at least, with his 5. And if he's shooting well, it's going to be very dangerous. It's now 4-2. Frustrated Christina Fuchs.
Just hand me the ball.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Liz puts that one down the table, then is able to grab the rebound. This is a big possession here. Always have the option as well of Liz getting back there defensively and Tony Bacon's offensive possession. Let's see what she does if she scores here. Taking her time is Liz Moore. And stroking it down the middle. It's 4-3, and yes, we're going to see the switch. Looked like it was initiated by Christina Fuchs. And Christina does have a very good defensive 5 as well, but when going up against one of the best offensive 5s of all time, I'm not sure there's a lot you can do. Tony likes to get that ball moving slowly. Christina gets a block here. Tony again able to get this one through. You can just see, he just has such a great feel for what he needs to do. But now he'll be shooting against Liz Moore, who will give him a little bit of a different look. Leading 4-3, Bacon from pull shot position. Fires a shot down the middle. It's 5-3.
Come on, fight, Liz. Ready?
Moore tried to chip up that angle. Picked up here by Flaherty. Flaherty can bank. And he can also go straight. It's match point.
Timeout.
And we're going to get a timeout here.
Come on, Parks. Ready?
Yeah.
Match point for Tony Bacon and Brendan Flaherty as Liz Moore puts it into play. They lead 6-3. Blake Robertson and Bill Bell await the winner of this one. Brendan Flaherty. That one's going to spin right back to Liz. Big possession here for Liz as she tries to get her team back in the match. Moore trying to go inside, taken away by Brendan Flaherty. And the pass. Bacon can put it away right here. Looking to advance in the Super Doubles bracket. Tony Bacon. Strokes it home. And there it is.
Good playing, you guys. Now we definitely
Tony Bacon and Brendan Flaherty defeat Christina Fuchs and Liz Moore to advance to third place or better in the Super Doubles bracket.
Look, guys. Look, Bill.
All right, we move to round number 4 of Super Doubles. It is the senior doubles champions, Tony Bacon and Brendan Flaherty. And let's introduce Blake Robertson, the talented player out of Mississippi, his partner, Bill Bell. And this is a team that has done very well over the years. They will be playing to 7, Bacon and Flaherty to 6. And just like that, Robertson gets his team on the scoreboard. There's no question that Blake Robertson is a supremely talented player. We'll just see how disciplined he can be on that 3-row. And here's Bacon, whose 5-row has really carried the load so far. He also shot well in that previous match against the ladies. Let's see what he can do against the veteran Bell. And fires this one home down the middle. Tony Bacon starting to heat up offensively on the 2-row. 1-1 here in the only game in this 4th round match. And there's Robertson getting it, setting it up. Blake likes to get it and go, and he does so near side. It's 2-1.
Ready? Yep.
2-1 lead for Blake Robertson and Bill Bell. The winner of this one will face Terry Rue and Todd Lafredo in the Super Doubles final. The winner of this match also will be guaranteed $2,500. The loser already sitting at $1,500. So this match for $1,000. Next match will be for $2,500. Bacon again, this time to the long hole. It's 2-2.
Ready? Yeah.
Robertson sticking it through the lane, setting it up, and stroking it home far side. Bill Bell moving to forward. Bill wants a chance to defend against the 5 of Bacon. Tony back along the wall beautifully. Wow, that ball almost came to a stop, and Bacon timed it, executed the pass. That is a great pass from a great passer. Bacon, again, long hole. It's 3-3, so nobody's missing anything right now. I think both forwards, 3 for 3 passing and shooting. And now it's Blake Robertson's turn. Blake, 4 for 4. And a timeout.
Come on, Brendan.
Blake Robertson has made all 4 of his shot attempts so far, but Tony Bacon also 3 for 3. And it's Bacon now who has possession of the ball as he puts it into play on his 5-rod. Tony able to get it through. Let's see if he can continue his hot shooting. We've had 7 shots from the 3-rod so far, all of them successful. Tony taking a little time getting it set up. This is a lot of time. And blocked by Bell. Back to Bacon again. We finally had a block in this match. And Tony able to finally set it up. And find the inside. It's 4-4. Well, Bill Bell, you saw him react completely to that long hole. And Tony slid it in behind. But can they stop Blake Robertson now? So far. Another chance for Blake. Taking a little more time and then hammering it home far side. Frustrated Brendan Flaherty throws the rod. Blake Robertson's 5 for 5. Tony Bacon is 4 for 5. What a match. It's 5-4 in favor of Robertson and Bell. Tony can't connect on the pass. This is Bill Bell's first possession of the match. The goalies have been really not involved in this match at all so far. That one taken away by Bacon. Tony sets it up. And it's 5-5. Wow. 5-5. Bacon asking if Brendan's got him back there. Here's Robertson, who has not missed a thing so far. Playing a perfect match. Robertson. Stokes.
Good shot.
It's match point for Robertson and Bell. What a performance by Blake Robertson. And Tony Bacon has been right there with him. What a match. Match point, though, for Robertson and Bell. Bill Bell forward defending against Tony. And he makes the block here. Comes back to Flaherty. Brendan sends it up the table, and Bacon will get another chance on his 5, but Bell gets a piece of it. It comes back to Robertson. Blake will get it back, and I think Bill wants him to call timeout. Or not. He leaned back and said something to him. Blake puts that one on goal, picked off here by Brendan, who puts it up the table, and Bacon able to retrieve it. Tony looking to advance it 5-3, and he does, squeezing it along the outside wall. He'll shoot against Blake Robertson right here. Looking to even it up at 6. Actually, this is match point. This is match point. They only have to get to 6. Oh, that one ripped off both posts. And a timeout. Blake Robertson and Bill Bell need to get to 7. Tony Bacon and Brendan Flaherty only need to get to 6. So we were a little slow in realizing it. But this is meat nut, as Robert Mars would say. Whoever gets this ball wins the match and advances to the Super Doubles final. Bill Bell back in his familiar goalie position, putting it into play. Bell. Oh, the pass caught on the 3-rod by Robertson, who is 6 for 6 shooting the ball, looking to win it. Robertson. Fires it home, and there it is. Blake Robertson with a nearly perfect performance as he and his partner, Bill Bell, advance to the Super Doubles final. We're down to the Super Doubles final, down on table number 1. There you see the Open Doubles champions, 2 of the greats. That's Terry Rue at forward, Todd Lafredo at goal, and coming off an amazing performance, that is Blake Robertson in the forward position, Bill Bell in the goalie position. We are underway. 1 game to 7. Each team plays to 7 in this one. Bill Bell turns it over here to Terry Rue. Terry's pull shot has been sensational. The way he sits on it and explodes to the hole. But Bill Bell is there on that first effort as Terry wound up and tried to hit the long. Comes back to Lafredo. Todd Lafredo, generally recognized, in fact, I think undoubtedly, the greatest American table soccer of all time. Won his first world championship back in 1977, his most recent in 2012. 35 years from Todd Lafredo's first world championship to his most recent. And I guess actually you could say he won the world championship in 2014 as the senior singles champion and senior doubles champion. So you want to add those 2 in, that's 37 years from his first to his most recent. Amazing statistic. And to this day, one of the 10 best players in the world. He is phenomenal, and he has been playing, of course we're talking about Todd Lafredo, has been playing sensational foosball during this season, winning the national championship in singles on the Tornado table, finishing second just 2 weeks ago in a very tough Colorado State field. Terry Rue, also a former U.S. Open singles champion. Bill Bell able to make the block and take it away. No score here in the Super Doubles final. Blake Robertson has it on his 5. And one thing to look for when Blake gets a possession, if he gets a possession, is whether or not he might slow things down a little bit. Todd Alfredo is not going to let him get the ball and just go with it. Let's see what he does as Robertson sets it up and fires at home. It's 1-0. Blake just feeling so comfortable on the table. That one was nearly dead man near side. Rue's going to get a possession. Going up against Bill Bell. Bell has blocked him on the first 2 possessions. Terry Rue has it blocked and taken away again here by Bill Bell. Like to shout out to our good friend Kaiser Nova and his buddies watching there in the Netherlands. Hope you're enjoying it, guys. And here's Robertson to the far side. Now, if you go back to that previous match against the senior doubles champions, Blake Robertson is 9 for 9 in the Super Doubles final. Has not missed a shot. 7 in the previous match, 2 opening up this one. This becomes a big possession early on for Terry Rue. And Bill Bell is there again. The rebound caroms to Robertson, looking for 10 in a row. Blake on fire. It is 3-0. We are seeing perhaps a historic performance by Blake Robertson. Terry Rue. Bill Bell has also blocked extremely well in this final, but Terry Rue unleashes the long pull shot. It's 3-1. Two of the most successful and experienced players in the world of table soccer, and Blake Robertson has made his last 10. Make it 11. It's 4-1. Inconceivable that someone could come out and make 11 straight shots. Rue will get a possession here. Every possession vital now for Terry Rue. Tried to go straight. Bell with the block. Terry rolling pull shot. Bill Bell as focused as his partner. We'll call timeout here. Blake Robertson, Bill Bell, just 3 goals away from the Super Doubles Championship, and it has been an extraordinary performance so far from Blake Robertson. Here's Blake once again. $12 in a row. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this, folks. I'd like to say hello to Sean Riley and Sean McKenzie watching at the Institute in New Hampshire. Hope you're enjoying it as well. You are watching perhaps a historic performance from Blake Robertson and his partner Bill Bell. That one sent up the table. One lead for Robertson and Bell. But you can never count out Terry Rue and Todd Lafredo. But you also have to give some credit to Bill Bell, who has blocked Terry Rue very well. I think Terry Rue's just 1 for 6 here in this Super Doubles final. Todd Lafredo puts that one up the table where it's picked up by Terry. Rue from pull shot position. Perhaps a score and a switch. Let's see. Yes, Rue will move back. Kind of have to at this point, don't you? It's 5-2. And here is Blake Robertson. He has made his last 12 shots. But there's a block. The first one of the Super Doubles final bracket The first shot that Blake Robertson has missed, but he takes it away from Lafredo here. Gets it through. And he's now 13 of 14. It is a super doubles championship point for Blake Robertson and Bill Bell. Terry Rue. Rue fires that one down the middle crisply, and again the switch. It is 6-3. Can they stop Blake Robertson, who puts it into play on his 5? It is championship point for Robertson and Bell. Alfredo with a block. Blake tried to pass it. Alfredo got a piece of it. It comes back to Terry. See if they use a timeout here. Terry Rue, of course, a very good shooting goalie. Slices that one up the table, intercepted by Robertson, who quickly goes along the wall. He's got a chance to win the Super Doubles title right here. Blake Robertson for victory. There it is. Blake Robertson and Bill Bell are the 2014 Super Doubles champions, and what a super performance by Blake Robertson.